Okay, yes. I was gonna do 2 stripes, but, that will be for part 2. Okay, I had a great video of me eating a burger, well, actually a fish sandwich. 2 of them in like 5 bites a piece. It was good, but I tried to add this onto it, and I got a phone call, and it didn't work out, so, yay. I was supposed to be somewhere, pick somebody up at a certain time. The times have changed now. Now I'm supposed to pick them up an hour later, so I got an hour to kill. Okay, yeah, that's always fun. So I'm gonna just proceed to bore myself for another hour. Hopefully you guys won't hate it too much. See if you find something interesting to do. Don't know, really. I am by Wallmart, though. You ever gone to Wallmart in a Viper? I have. It's interesting. I mean, it's normal. It's like going there in a car. But, hi guys, what's up guys? This is the, slighter upward version of me, you know, because everything will be cool if we're happy and, Okay, the thing is with the car, I could be all, like, super excited about it, but I've had it, and, like, apparently, if you talk Viper to everybody you know for, like, 2 or 3 years straight, they're like, okay, dude, you shut up about the car. So, it's literally, been a few years before I'm actually allowed to speak about, you know, the car to people that I know. And, you know, if I hear a fact, I repeat it, and they're like, okay, yeah, cool, that was like, yeah, it's different, but, okay, yes, it's a car, yeah, it's still the same color, I know. And I would get this from a lot of people, because the car, like, just, I don't know, you ever sat in a garage and just stared at something and just went, yeah, that was me. And I still do that. I try to hide it, because, you know, if you have a Viper, you understand. If you don't have a Viper, you don't like Vipers, you don't understand. Car will make you different. I drove this thing around, you know, for a while, and I got back in my other car, and I went to push down the clutch, and I about put my foot through the firewall in the other car, and for the first time I had felt how, you know, just flimsy the other car was. And it's a matter of perspective. You know, this thing is built like a tank. And you could probably throw a look of that. It's black on black with the rims and everything. It's a nice red. Actually, I think I know that. Yeah. I don't know that guy, but I know another guy with. I don't know him. I was talking to a guy with a black Corvette one time, and that looked like that guy. Anyway, the Vipers will change your life. I try not to be crazy about it anymore to people that don't know, like, the craziness of Viper, because it'll just annoy them. Anyway, so, yeah, it's fast. It's very, very, very fast. And when you get in another car, it makes you like, what is wrong with my... And it's just not. It's just a different car. You have to load the motor. I don't know if you know the term loading a motor, but you have a motor that makes so much power, and if there's no load on it, it'll throw parts out of it because there's no force holding it together. I don't know about all Vipers, but this one, it feels like it's got one of those load things on it where if you load it and you can really load it, it can make pretty much as much power as it wants to. I don't know. I don't own a dyno. I don't know what it could do on a dyno. I do know that I can get as much horsepower as I want out of it, because it has like about 99% of the horsepower that I need all the time. And there's an extra 1% that it's yeah, like when I don't need it. But it doesn't bother me. I mean, there's always like, okay, yeah, at this point in time, I could use more power, but that's going to happen so rarely that the last thing I would do is that, I mean, the car's done. I mean, the factory was great. All I wanted was the air conditioning to stay cold and the car not to overheat. It's not a lot to ask for, but when you do that to a car that's not designed to do that, you need professional help. and I sought professional help from a professional, and he turned it into like my dream, the dream of my dream car's dream. My dream car was rough around the edges. It would burn your legs. I mean, yeah, all those hideous, horrible stories like, the Viper's gonna burst into flames. Set the motor. You can't set the motor on fire. You can't look. You're gonna set your engine compartment on fire way before the aluminum will burn. Trust me, the stuff around the motor. You're not gonna set your engine on fire. Shit in your engine, you know, the gas that's pouring out from a leak. Yeah, if it leaks, it'll set that on fire. Anything that burns, but aluminum doesn't burn all that well. I mean, it does, but in powdered form and with the right, it doesn't matter. But yeah. This car is absolutely amazing, built to do the job that it does, and I'd like to drive, if there was no speed limit, yay, I'd use this car to its full potential at every possible second that I possibly could, but considering that there's places you go, private property, racetracks, private property, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I was kidding, somebody's driveway, private property, good luck with that one, but, I'm at Walmart now, yay. I don't really know what I'm going to do here other than make fun of Walmart. That's not true. My kid has pens that he needs for his art class that we're going to do. Well, I'm going to give him an art class on painting rocks. And, well, it's something me and him do together and it's really cheap, but I want to try and get him paint pens. Paint brushes, kids, dipping this and that, it can be. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Oh wow, look. I want to do 2 of these. Would that make sense? Does anybody get it? I get it. I don't know, can you guys see that Walmart in there? Yeah.